Packers and the Baltimore Ravens. Tyler Loop is out and about ready to send this one away. And we're underway from the bank. And this is Savion Williams on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Throwing to start us off. And look at this. Only takes him one play before they're able to drop him. Trey Hendrickson.
I was trying to talk to you.
And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Bless you.
After the sack, Love. And an unforced error.
Man, I can't hear you, baby.
It's going to go as a drop, and that means it's 3rd down. He had him, Brock. Throw was on target. Gotta help your guy out early in the game, right?
Yeah, it's not on the quarterback. I think we can all see that was a catchable ball. But I've got a feeling he'll volunteer to take some of the blame anyway. That's just the way he's wired.
This is Reed working the right side. Oh, that one did some damage as he's finally hauled down. A gain of about 24. 1st down coming up.
24-yard gain on the play. 1st down, Packers.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And that's good for a gain of 5. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith.
That's some running over there, Kate, that's going to get some love from his coaches. Maybe some fist pounds, too. Nothing flashy. Just trust your keys, run behind your pads, and get what's there.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Taken in by Luke Musgrave. For the sideline, and out of bounds he goes. Play gains about 12, and that gives Green Bay the 1st down.
Tight ends will eat up every one of those opportunities to show and prove they could be chain movers as well. Even as they get more and more recognition in this league, they're still constantly working to prove.
He's in trouble again, and he's going to go down 2nd time on this opening series. Hendrickson gets him again. Pair of sacks for him now on this opening drive. Rolling on 2nd down, here's Love. Buys time, rolling right. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
3rd and long for him here. Absolutely fires this one right side. Caught the football, but it's jarred out before he can secure it. Ooh, they nearly had a big play there on 3rd down, Brock. But a good defensive effort forces 4th down. Really, I'm flipping through, Brock. That certainly wasn't in the offense's opening script, but if you're a defender, just how you wrote it up.
Yeah, defensively, that was a week of practice and planning visualized and executed in real time.
And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on down. 1st and 10 from the 43. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. Good little lift there. Looks like about 6. Brought down by Javon Hargrave. 1st down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Running once more with Henry. There's the stop. Looks to be about 7 yards on that play. And that's going to set up a Ravens 1st down.
We see it and hear it all the time. For receivers, their favorite moment is just to go up over a DB and make a play. And for these running backs, there is nothing that beats slamming right through a tackle and getting that 1st down.
All set now. 1st and 10. Another run for Henry. Still has room inside the 15. And he's all the way down to the 6-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
Baltimore, first down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
All right, still scoreless through one quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. Back to the bank in just a moment. Welcome back. Second quarter about to start. Ravens with a chance for at least 3, maybe 6. Going to the ground again on first. And he takes it in. Touchdown Ravens. Derrick Henry, a 6-yard score. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
Luke with the point after. And they've broken this tie. They've taken a 7-point lead.
Ravens 7, Packers nothing. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Here comes Williams on the return. Making some progress here. Races past midfield. And the tackle saves a touchdown, but they still take over inside the red zone.
Sets up first down.
Hey, I know we all wanted to see him finish that score. His teammates certainly did as he was rolling down the field. But this offense would tip the cap and say thank you kindly and try to go finish the touchdown off themselves.
33, right through.
Throwing, it's Love. And this one's going to end up incomplete. Just too tough to hang on through that contact. It's going to make it second and goal.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Second down throw for Love. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. The 50. The 30. Gets the 10. And he brings this one back. There's been plenty of music made on the field here in the decade since it opened back in 1998. Welcome, everyone, to M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Washington Commanders and the Baltimore Ravens.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Tyler Loop is out and about ready to send this one away. And we're underway from the bank. Fields this one at the 3. He's racing past midfield. Hits the 20. And he does. Touchdown.
Touchdown, Commanders.
They'll try this extra point. Send right down the middle and good. And that's good for a 7-0 lead.
Commanders 7, Ravens nothing.
What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. Ajante Wester to return it. Making some progress here. Races past midfield. Touchdown on an incredible return. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
Point after by Loop is up and good. And they're able to answer early here. We are tied at 7.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Lane on the return. Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Now Daniels off the play action. Vacates quickly left side. They're taking a shot on this first play. Oh, it's intercepted. What a start. Picked off by Malachi Starks. And the Ravens get the football on the first turnover of the contest. Oh, baby, this stadium was already loud to start this game, Brock, but that play, it's in an absolute uproar now.
And the one thing you want to do as an opposing team is quiet the crowd, especially as a quarterback. It's your job to quiet that home crowd, but an interception, well, it does nothing but add fuel to the fire. A fever pitch now as the offense takes the field, looking for an early lead.
This is Henry to start the drive. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
He was brought down at the 26.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Now Jackson. Andrews has it, working downfield. It's a big gain, 19 yards as they finally take him down. And that's going to bring up a Ravens 1st down.
Baltimore, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard
Flying
line.
down the middle with Henry. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Line.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Back to throw. Here's Jackson. Complete, Derrick Henry. And they nearly picked up the first down with that effort. Ball advances to the 45-yard line.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Trying to get it with the option here. He's able to scramble through for a 10-yard gain there. That gets them the first down.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
They just keep working it forward early. We've got 1st and 10 now from the 35. Lamar back to throw. And that looked good for a moment, Brock, but the hit jars it free. That's going to bring up 2nd. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
This is Henry on 2nd. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Here's Jackson to throw. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
All right, so they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. Jackson's going to go on 4th. Pass complete, screenplay. And the early aggressiveness is answered. They went for it on their opening series, and the defense stops them. That's a turnover on downs.
I know, Kate, on the stat sheet, that failure is going to go on the guy catching the pass, but to me, that's really about the play call and the execution. You just can't have that on 4th down.
So 1 second remaining. Here's our final snap of the quarter. This is Ja'Cory Kronsky-Merritt, getting it for the first time. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the first. Time now for the 2nd quarter. Commanders in possession. They have 2nd and 9 for their first play. On the counter, Kronsky-Merritt. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
3rd down, and they need to get 10. Here's Daniels. Taking a deep shot here. This is brought in at the 15. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown.
Touchdown, Washington.
And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
The extra point is up, and it is good. And they've broken this tie. They've taken a 7-point lead.
14, Ravens 7.
The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Rasheen Ali on the return. Good work so far. He's got room. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Jackson looking to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up 2nd down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, Jackson. They'll set up the screen for Henry. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield, 1st and 10. Now it's Lamar. Escapes the pocket. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he'll go down here. Comes up nicely after a gain of 7.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Second and 3 now. Jackson to throw it. That pass pulled in by Henry. And no shot at getting upfield after making this catch, so give him 1 on that short completion. Third and just 2 to go. Now here's Lamar. Here's Henry again. And they're turned away on 3rd and short. Actually might have lost a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
4th down, here's Jackson. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. The rookie from Ohio State takes it away. And the Commanders get the football back across midfield before going down inside the 45-yard line on the return. So 1st down from the 41.
No, Truman. Good on front. Bust, Derek.
Daniels. That one's incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. In a tough spot already. Sent out there trying to keep these guys out of field goal range. They're just on the edge of it, but so far so good on 1st down.
That's right, and you flip it around on the other side, Kate, when you get a ball like this from your defense in such prime position, you definitely want to capitalize.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Again for the first time to Rashad White. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Malachi Starks read that nicely. He makes the stop. Offense to the line fast.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
Throw here, 3rd down. On the move, headed right. This throw's going to wind up incomplete. The intended target is running back, and the results, 4th down coming up.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
The offense is not coming off this field. They're trying it on 4th and 7. They send the tight end in motion. 4th down, here's Daniels. It's caught by McLaurin. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Look at that, no worry at all from their sideline, Brock. A 13-yard pickup on 4th down. That was impressive. Now Daniels to throw. And the rusher's going to win this rep. They get to it. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
It's 2nd down.
2nd down and 19 yards to go after that sack. Motioning the tight end now. Here's Daniels on 2nd. Run again, and it's the same results. They drop him again. Namdi Matabike. And these guys need to find a way to hold up better for their QB. This offense now facing 3rd down. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Here's Wester on the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the 2nd half. And really, Kate, this 3rd phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this 2nd half.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Third quarter starts with a run from Henry. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Now a second down throw for Jackson. And for one of the few times this game, Brock, the target his way does not connect. It's incomplete. And they've got to figure things out on 3rd down.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Here's Lamar. Bails out of the pocket quick. Winds up and chucks this deep right. He had it for a moment, but a well-timed hit knocks it out. And quickly coming out of the locker room now, partner. This defense is forced to 4th down.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Fourth down, here's Jackson. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Play action now. Daniels buying some time left. Going deep here for the end zone. And oh, he got it! Interception! Picked out by Chidobe Awuzie.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Lamar off the play fake. Knocked away. That's going to be incomplete. Defender there who brings up 2nd down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 once again from the 20. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. So at the 20, here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, a run for Henry. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Play made by Deron Payne.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
It's going to be taken down here. The knock before the play gets him 12 big yards and a 1st down.
We call 3rd downs money downs for a reason, Kate, because it takes everybody offensively to cash in. Excellent protection, set the table for the QB to get the completion and the yards necessary.
They'll cobble together a yard there. Leo Chanel able to bring him down. Well, you've taught me, Brock. Sometimes it works, and sometimes, like there, almost nothing from them as they just run it right into the teeth of that blitz.
Yeah, the thing, too, about that success is get ready to see more blitzes. The coordinators love to dial it up.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Now it's Jackson. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. We've got third down.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, kid, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Jackson throwing here. Looking long again. Well, they had the look. Certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing fourth down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Fourth down and 9, and look at this. The offense is still out there. Now Jackson off the play action. Forced out to his right. He lets another one go. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. Nick Cross has it. And the Commanders take over inside the 35 after the interception and a spirited return.
I know he started to play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
Headed out right. He finds Diggs right side.
He may not have had him immediately, but the minute the quarterback broke containment and got outside the pocket, it gave his man enough time, enough leeway to break loose and become a target down the field.
Working on second down. Daniels. And they're going to take him down here. Pressure gets to him at the 36. Trey Hendrickson. And now it's going to be third and 12.
It's third down. Third and long.
Tight end going in motion here. Third and long for him here. Trying to set up that screen, but it falls incomplete. And now they're facing fourth down.
It's a quarterback you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. And you also got to find a throwing lane. And he couldn't do it on that one.
This will not connect. Not enough leg and too far left as well. And it stays a one-possession game at 7 points.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
Chance here for one final play before the end of our quarter. The drive begins with Henry. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the third quarter. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's the Ravens' ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Here's Jackson to throw. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
You'll often hear quarterback coaches, offensive coordinators tell a quarterback if they're even, they're leaving. I don't think that receiver ever got even. There was no leaving. The coverage was too good to bat that one away.
Third and long. They're going to throw. That is incomplete. He keeps feeding it to his back, but this one, a rare miss. That's going to bring up fourth down.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. Andrews has it, work in the middle. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
19 yards. That's good for a Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
This one left for Lamar. A nice little run there, gets him 5. 2nd down upcoming. Working quickly here.
Down at the 31. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
On 2nd down, Lamar. Yet another interception, and that could be what does it. Mike Samuel makes the play.
On Nick, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his 3rd strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
To throw, Daniels. And that's incomplete, only because of the hit applied, though. A good defensive play to bring up 2nd down. First play of the drive, Brock. You always tell me that's always the start of a new battle, and the defense wins round 1 in this series.
Yeah, and this next down kind of sets the table, right?
Yeah.
You got to now put yourself in a manageable 3rd down after lack of execution on 1st.
2nd down give to Krosky Merritt. Through the 2nd level at the 40, and he gets it forward to the 46-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. Just some great blocking on that play, Brock. Those extra bodies near the line sure helped him get the space that he needed to get that chunky yards.
We hear it almost each and every week from offenses that really love their 12 personnel, defenses trying to stop it, know how difficult it can be. Job well done by everybody there.
Brought in a big game here for Diggs. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. Stephon Diggs, 54 yards out.
Washington.
Setting up to try the point after. This attempt is up and it is good. And they now lead by 14 points.
Commanders 21, Ravens 7.
The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Here's Wester on the return. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
Wester on the return. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
All right, one more snap here before our 2-minute warning. Lamar back to throw. Chased out to his right. He can run it. The pass is incomplete, but hold on here. We've got a flag on the field. Here's the call. Offense tagged for the penalty there as they walk off the distance. So not just the yardage, Brock, but the illegal forward pass also cost them the down. It's 2nd and long. Now Jackson. He'll set up the screen for Henry. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
To throw. He rolls to his right. He's going for it himself. Met there, driven out to cap that gain at about 6 yards. And that is good for a Baltimore first down.
It's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down, That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Need to work as quick as you can here, Brock. 2 timeouts left, down 2 scores. It's first down. Out of the gun, Henry. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Henry running to the left. Now that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Third down, line to gain 9 yards out. Throwing now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up.
That's good for a Baltimore.
Now it's Lamar.
First down.
And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off by Antonio Hamilton. And the Commanders take it away once again. The 5th time they've intercepted in this game.
They're on the 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Man in motion, headed right. They're going to pass it here. And down he goes. The defense got to him right around the 26. That's Madden. He's got another. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
So it's a win on the road for the Commanders. And save for a few moments in that opening quarter, Brock, they pitched a shutout defensively that in the end was the impetus for the victory. They're going to be bummed not to have that goose egg on the board at the end of this one, no doubt, but a performance to be lauded nonetheless.
GG.
That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Commanders as we say so long from Baltimore.
Mm-hmm.